Heyo, it's Mikey.
Hey, it's Omega.
We just saw ParaNorman.
Yep.
Alright, short spoiler for you. I quite enjoyed it.
It was, you know what? It was really interesting, and it was very technologically advanced. I know this is a stupid thing to bring up at the beginning, but the lighting effects were amazing, especially the appearance of natural sunlight. I couldn't stop thinking about it the whole movie.
ParaNorman. The movie about the kid who talks to the dead, and nobody believes him.
And no one says, I see dead people. I was waiting for it, but no one said it.
There is a cameo from the Halloween music, though.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's funny. Alrighty. Shall we move into spoilers, or just...
Well, you know what? If you're a horror buff, there's probably a lot of little teeny Easter eggs in there that you'll love. I spotted a few, but I realized that somebody that, like Diamanda or Elsie, someone who's really into horror, would totally have a field day with it.
And as someone who is not... I caught the Halloween cameo, and that was pretty much it.
It's an interesting movie. I don't want to say cute, because that gives it the wrong tone.
This movie's friggin' dark.
It is. Like, you'll get a lot more out of it if you're an actual adult. There was one part in the movie where a family with a young child walked out. There was some stuff that I was like, whoa, this is a kid's movie? Yeah.
I assume at this point we can just go to spoilers.
Yeah, so spoiler alert. If you don't want to be spoiled, then
You can turn it off here.
don't read the internet ever.
Alright. So, Norman has to stop a witch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Norman has to stop a witch in a Massachusetts town that's pretty much based its entire identity off of a single witch trial that happened 300 years in the past, in 1712. So you come to the table to a town that has built its identity on persecution.
Then you find out that our witch is a little girl.
This entire movie is based upon the trial and execution of a child. And it's a pretty big reveal. Like, I was pretty shocked. I mean,
Same.
in a PG movie that they went there.
This was PG?
Yeah, because I checked when I brought up the internet.
Oh, okay.
So
They also swear a decent amount for a PG movie.
it was there was some pretty clever swearing. It was a very sociologically conscious movie. I was thinking about it the whole way through, and I remember when the first X-Men movie came out, and it was a really big thing in the gay community, and a lot of people were like, well, I used to read X-Men when I was young because I identified with the persecution of the mutants and stuff like that. And you have Norman, who has a psychic ability that makes him different from everybody else. He talks to the dead. That's established literally in the first scene of the movie. He's treated very poorly at school because of it. He's bullied, and
They write freak on his locker.
yeah. And the thing is, though, the reaction of his father, the first thing I thought of, in the first third of the movie, was the things that his father was saying, the way that he was reacting to him, the fights that the father was having with the mother, was as if Norman was gay. And I thought to myself, I've just been watching the news too much. That's why I'm drawing that parallel. But, I don't know, it stuck with me through the entire movie. And the fact that they bully Norman for something that they would have killed a witch, and they did kill a witch child for in the 1800s, is a kind of a pretty big parallel. Because they killed the witch child, the little girl, because she was just an ancestor of his that could also see the dead and speak to ghosts. It was a pretty powerful I was kind of struck by it.
Alrighty, moving on. We saw this in 3D.
Yeah.
They gave us actually different style 3D glasses because
Why went
they're
over
bright
there?
green instead of black. Because, yeah. I thought they used 3D pretty well in the movie. Only once did it ever, I thought, enter the gimmick area. And that was when the tree spikes were coming out.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot better than, the Nissan commercial with, car parts lunging at you during the previews. Speaking of previews, we got one for The Hobbit, which is cool.
How did it look good?
Yeah, dude, I really can't wait to see that.
Hotel Transylvania looked very nice.
Yeah, there was a CGI, I don't know who the production company is, Looks like a really good take on the monster genre. That make it pretty funny. What else was there? Oh, Life of Pi.
Life of Pi.
Which you should probably read the book, because like everyone has in the world.
I think it was called Legend of the Guardians, which is the new DreamWorks movie.
Oh, that looks really... I'd see that.
Cool.
That's a good concept. If you haven't looked up the trailer online, pretty much some holiday mythological figures become superheroes and save children everywhere in typical DreamWorks amazing fashion.
More ParaNorman stuff. Let's see.
The soundtrack was really good.
Yeah. The ending thing is a song like Little Ghost Girl. It sounds like a country song, but it just works for some reason.
It's a big earworm, but the incidental music was really good. More about the visuals, because I can't gush about it enough. There's a scene where one of the characters walks through light smoke that reacts perfectly as light smoke filling room would do. Everything had this perfect attention to detail feel. There was a part where Norman was running up the stairs of a municipal building, and the stairs each had that little strip of black sandpaper that really old government buildings have, so you don't wear the stair down. Just little details like that. The surfaces were amazing. I was blown away by the visual aspect of it. And
the zombie. The movie has a very unique visual style to it.
It really does. It's a I would call it a realistic caricature. Because you can tell the exact aspect of everyone that's being caricatured. Also, I thought this was kind of funny. There was a scene when some of the zombies from the 18th century, these puritanical pilgrim zombies, are coming after the children. I thought, oh no, run kids, here comes restrictive religion. But there's a really great scene where the zombies stumble into the center of town and are confronted by literally all of the 7 deadly sins at once. And they freak the fuck out, and it was really great. Well, I thought it was really great.
I thought it was fun. Alright, so in conclusion...
Well, I'm gonna do 2 more points.
Okay.
Because I'm on my soapbox.
Go ahead.
I have a couch. Like I said, if you're planning to see this movie, I really would encourage it. It's a lot darker than you'll expect it to be, and it's really, really awesome if you're geeks or you're a horror geek. And one thing that I thought was put in there for a joke, but actually really made me feel really great, is right at the end of the movie. There's a reveal that one of the characters has been gay the whole time. And it's not played off for a laugh, it's just thrown in there, and I thought that was really awesome. And then a woman who had come with her family, who had a young child, which I think might have been too young for it, because in the middle she started crying that she was scared and had to be on her mom's lap, said, "Ew!" really loud. And that was kind of obnoxious, but she was the only one in the theater that did. So I'm counting that as a victory. So there that was. Also, John Goodman's in it, so, can't go wrong with that.
John Goodman's nice.
Yeah. So in conclusion?
In conclusion, go see the movie.
Yes.
Bye-bye.